Before we get started, I just want to announce the second annual blanket drive for the homeless is underway. Please help the less fortunate people of Baltimore by donating your new or gently used blankets, socks, gloves, or scarves. Visit womenlovesports2.com. Love is spelled Luv, and the 2 is a 2. Or Dwayne for Baltimore, the 4 is a 4.com to make a donation today. So, right now, we're about to get into a couple more conspiracy theories before we touch on religion. One that I've recently found out people didn't know about. I was very shocked that 9/11 was an inside job.
It definitely was.
It's
no way that it could not be. Did you see that building fall? That's not like
things don't happen like that. That looked like a demolition.
Yes,
literally.
it imploded. That would not happen from a plane going through it. It's like footage of the planes just showing that
the shit was going up before the planes hit it. Like,
yes,
you see the plane approaching, and it's like right there, and then bombs start going off.
All right. Did you see one video where they had like the video that they showed on the news was like it had a plane in there, but the original video when it first happened, there was no plane like in the background.
Did you see the news broadcast that was broadcasting it happening before it even happened?
No, but I've seen in other instances where things like that happen. For instance, the Sandy Hook page was made before the shit even happened. It was literally the Facebook page for Sandy Hook was up 3 days before the shit even went down.
Exactly.
Like, there are a lot of things that happen like that because we have, and again, I'm just like, since we're on conspiracy theories, I'm just going to speak in the realms of this. Like, we have a lot of sick ass people running our world, not just our country.
They think they're doing it for the greater good. We needed to start a war in order to get resources.
Well, it's the greater good of themselves. It's not even just that. Like, their hunger for power is coming from a whole nother place. And they do all kind of shit to attain power. They harness our energy by doing mass rituals like Sandy Hook. You create a whole big scene that looks like something horrible happened where...
Yes, because let's strip Americans of their guns.
Right.
Because the people who have guns legally doing the crimes.
And then we outpour our support and our feelings, and they harness that shit and use it against us. Like, it's crazy out
Do you
here.
know on the death toll for that area, they had 0 deaths that year?
Exactly, because the shit didn't really happen. If you look at footage from Sandy Hook,
they could at least be thorough.
Like, the ambulance, all the like service trucks were so far away from the entrance. How, I don't even understand how that happened because they had it all blocked off. Like, for some reason, they had it blocked off with other cars. Like, how is the ambulance going to get there? You never see anyone rushed out.
Someone has their hand raised.
You don't see any persons from the school going into ambulances, anything like that. Everything was real shady. Let's hear what Mr. Hand Up has to say.
So I have a question. I do agree with what you're saying.
I got a question.
Everybody may not. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. I definitely believe it was an inside job. But some people that don't agree with that would say, why? What do they have to gain from doing that?
Oil. They wanted the oil.
Everything.
They started a war to go and get the oil, and that's why they set their own oils on fire as soon as we got over there.
They knew what we wanted. Though. That's the small scale. Everything is about power. And control.
And to get power control, we gotta have resources.
It was a reason to get us armed, making weapons, and in war mode because that's where money is made.
Yeah, you gotta start some shit if you want people to back a war.
They also do shit like make Manchurian candidates out of people that they've mind controlled. And mind control is a real thing that can literally be researched. It was documented by the CIA. It was released that they were doing these experiments from the 50s up until 73. Bill Clinton literally released an apology in 95 on behalf of the government for the mind control. The MK Ultra program was sick and insane. The things that they do to people to make them be able to dissociate is insane. They use sensory deprivation. They use electroshock. They use LSD. They use torture, sexual abuse, verbal abuse.
This is why I love Scandal. Scandal talks about all of this. I'm so surprised it's not put off air by now because they talk about all the corruption in the government.
Homeland kind of does too. But the thing is, they do it on a fictional show, so no one believes them.
Yeah, it's just a TV show. No, it's real.
In everything, they put it out in
yeah,
movies.
They've been doing it for years. They've been doing it in cartoons.
It's called. I forgot the technical name for it, but it's a type of magic. It's about hiding things in plain sight, like right in front of your face. You'll never believe it. We're gonna tell you straight up exactly what we're doing.
Right.
That's like you calling me. You my boyfriend. You call me, and I'm fucking another dude. And you ask me, "What you doing?" I'm fucking this nigga right now. You're not gonna believe me. Why would I ever say that right to you?
Right.
Like
they put out the
it's the
truth,
same
but they
thing.
do it in a satirical manner. So as though it's like, oh, they not just taking it. That's not
Like, why would they say that if they're really doing that?
They always do it. They love to do it. They actually get a kick out of it because they feel like we're dumb.
And yes, they really do think we're dumb.
They look at us as cattle. They look at literally the whole world as cattle. I forgot the.
It's true. I mean, just look at taxes. We're paying them to tell us what to do.
Yeah.
It's our tax dollars. Like their income is our tax dollars.
Take it an even step further. They do this shit to all the people that kind of control us in the sense of like entertainment. Our stars are under mind control. Our stars go through this MK Ultra program. They go through that shit. The women go through something called beta programming. Cheetah print, all that shit comes from beta programming. What it does is takes you to a place, all that sensory deprivation shit, like where they can get you into an ultra switch so they can say something or do something to make you go to this other persona. That other persona has no morals. They're devoid of knowing what wrong is. That's how these girls can go up on stage and act like Miley Cyrus and do obscene things.
I don't know about all that. That's just weird.
No, it's
Right,
weird, but
I'm back.
it's real. There's a lot of research out there that supports it as well.
I think they
Slow
do
down.
that
How
because
about-
it'll
how-
get them press.
No. How about Miley Cyrus
They want
takes
us to
drugs?
act like that.
How about Miley Cyrus takes drugs?
Because,
And also what Roxy said,
check
and
this
she's
out.
also wanting to do a little bit more to get attention.
Like, look
Check
at
this
Little
out.
Mama. She posted a whole nude of herself just to get a little bit of press.
Yeah, but
and I
was like,
still wouldn't look at
here's
it.
the thing.
Nope.
Here's one thing that a lot of people don't
Her lip
understand about
gloss
the
is
music
not
industry.
pop.
Not even music, entertainment in general. These people are not making decisions for themselves. They have handlers, people that are in control of them and their
At a
life.
certain level, yes.
They have handlers.
Justin Bieber, yes. But
If you are famous, if you're real life
Joe
famous,
Blow from down
I don't think it's like I don't think it's
No,
like a
that's what I'm
word you
saying.
can say to turn a switch. I don't think it's anything like that.
it's not. They're a real life. No, wait.
Oh.
Listen. Anyone that's real life famous, like a
Michael
real A-list,
Michael
maybe even
Jackson.
B-list. Fuck yes, that's why he fought against it and got killed. Listen,
I agree with that part.
it's real as fuck that these niggas have handlers and can be controlled through their handlers. I mean, that's the whole point of having people that are in charge of you and mentors, so to say.
Yeah, I don't think you need a word as a switch to control somebody. You can control somebody's
But
focus.
MK Ultra,
Yes,
MK
the
Ultra
money,
is
the
proven.
money, the power. I think that is the control in itself.
the people in control of them are in it for the money and the power. They're in it because they're being handled. That's why famous people are depressed. That's why they do drugs. That's why they don't want to do what they're doing. They're just in it and they have no choice. These niggas are not happy. Like, they don't really like their lives. If you really get them, Kid Cudi talked about it one time and he was just getting in. He was just kind of rubbing shoulders with this. I'm just saying. They talk out about it. If you look for the information that's out there, and in regards to the Ultra Switch, that's a proven.
I just don't believe the ultra switch
The
thing.
Ultra Switch is a proven.
It's just not logical to me.
But it's
I
a
believe
proven
that.
fact. Listen, it's a proven
Are
fact
you
under the
saying it's
information from the
Illuminati?
CIA.
She's saying you can say a switch word and it'll change a person.
I'm not gonna say the I word because a lot of people have misconstrued what that even is and they take it far left. So I don't say Illuminati.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Although-
Illuminati either. Illuminati is
Well,
something completely
I'm not-
different.
Illuminati was
It's
made
all
up.
interconnected. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
one big working machine. And the purpose of this whole sector of it, in regards to what we've been talking about, is because that's how they control our thinking and our actions. What we see the celebrities do is what we do. That's the reason that they make them act the way that they do. That's the whole purpose of a beta slave. You want these bitches to be completely devoid of morals so that we are, and they can further control us in that realm. It goes even down to...
I agree with all of that except for the switch.
Yeah, but that's literally proven under... Wait, that's literally proven under what the CIA said they did for MK Ultra. That's a part of it. That's a Manchurian candidate. You can program someone with whatever you want them to be or act like, and the minute that you take them to the place that you took them to and the torture, they dissociate. That's the whole point of dissociating. That's the whole point of it.
It's
You
like-
want them to create something else. That they create multiple personalities, places to go in their mind to escape the horrible reality of what they're in.
It's like an
That's how you make an
extreme
alter
form of
switch.
hypnosis.
Literally, they use hypnosis
People
as
wanna
well.
control all of that.
That's what I don't want to say the Illuminati, but
No,
whoever
it's not
is in
the
charge of
Illuminati.
Everything. Yes, there's a group of people in control of everything,
I
and it's
definitely
like
agree with that.
sectors.
Because
if you
people
think of it.
redefined the Illuminati
They
completely.
did, and that's why I even hate saying it. But
The
that
Illuminati
is
was
what it
really
is.
church based. They wanted to illuminate the church.
I don't believe that.
That's fact.
No.
That's not.
That's
No,
fact.
yeah, it is.
That is fact.
Well,
They
we
wanted
know-
to illuminate the people of the
No.
church. That's why Galileo got
Yeah.
put out the church for
I was about to
finding out
say,
that the sun.
That's the
The
bullshit they tell
original-
you in
Yes.
Angels and Demons.
the
Yes.
original-
But
That's
if
when
you
he
look
got
at-
kicked out the church for discovering that Earth revolved around the sun because it went against
did
the
you get this
Bible.
from Angels and Demons?
No, I got this from
that's
reading
actual fact,
actual history.
That's actual
You
I
fact.
never
think
even
that they're
seen
gonna
Angel and Demons.
They're not gonna post the actual history in history. I'm just saying, when you get down to the people that are, like, for instance, take the dollar. Awake Connexus. Yes, Awake Connexus is a Latin word on the back. Our enterprise is now a success. 1776 is the Roman numerals on the bottom of the pyramid. All of that is them. That they started in 1776. Yes, anything you're talking about actually was before that. That's separate. That's a different thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's why I
these
said they
other people-
redefined it. That's why I said they redefined it.
Maybe these people took that name and ran with it.
Yeah, that's
but
what I believe.
It's not the same. It's a different
But
thing.
stuff is also splintered in different factions, and this one's their goal is this, and this one their goal is
That's
this.
why I said it's like
Yeah, because the
sectors.
original Illuminati, their
Sectors.
goal was truly to eliminate. This new
Enlighten
thing is
the
something completely
Eliminate
different.
is enlightened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And the
so
reason they
there's
call
there's
themselves-
a sect of people that are quote unquote enlightened.
And those were the
Yeah.
originals. This new, that's completely
But
different.
they're not new. They're from 1776.
I mean, that's still pretty
That's-
new
that's
in comparison
But
to
those-
back
but
then.
the Illuminati started before there was America.
way,
Yeah.
way before that.
So the 1776 stuff is after America.
Yeah.
Was formed.
All they did was take the name.
That's
And
when they
redefined
decided
it.
to start trying
Yeah.
to work toward a new world order. That's when that Illuminati
agree with that.
became.
Yeah.
That's even not Novo Order Seclorum is New World Order on the dollar. That's what that says in all that fucking Latin shit from the dollar. But these niggas literally are the ones that are thriving today, that are controlling everything in their main goal, even down to the food we eat. All of this stuff is meant to control us, to dumb us down so that we can't be smart enough and have vibrations high enough to pick up on the shit they're doing. All the shit that y'all consider new wave people don't get, like astrology, chakras, they're very in tune with that, and they fuck with us on that level because they know we're not there. They're all about spirituality.
That could be the reason why they put so much into the church. They try to make everybody be like, they want everybody to be
They want
Christian. They
everyone
put
to be
everything into the
against the
church.
They want us to be against the church.
I
At
won't
this
say
point.
Christian.
But why would they want us to be against the church when the church is helping to keep us in order?
Nah.
If you realize everything now is like very anti-religion, like in regards to entertainment, all of our imagery is very death. It's surrounded by death and things that are evil. All of the imagery that we consider, like that people consider art, are like pentagrams and evil shit. Like the Rihanna anti-diary shit. Like that shit looks crazy. It's literally all about mind control. Like that shit is insane to me. Like, but this is what we look at as art now. Everything that we celebrate is anti-religion. They're moving us to a place of being dissociated from that. It's a whole nother tactic. Like initially, at least for Black people, that goes back to that. We were being controlled through religion, but that is no more. They don't want people.
Some
to
Black
have
people are still
religion.
being controlled by religion.
Yeah, some people are. Yeah, but that's a separate. That's a whole separate. Yeah, that's a whole separate deity.
Yeah.
This is a different thing in regards to pop culture. In regards,
But
to
not everybody's in the pop culture, so they
pop
have to
cul-
find other
well,
ways.
Pop culture is a general. Pop culture is popular culture. Anything
Mm.
that's popular, it's all geared toward not having morals.
Yeah, but
Or
not
religion.
everybody's into that, so they got to control you like in a different way. Like Mormons, they're not into that type of thing. Like Jews, they're not into. They have to use religion to control them.
That's why, again, it like I said, there's sectors of this shit. They're not just trying to control us from one way. There's so many different avenues. I can't get you here. I'm gonna get you here. If I can't, yeah, hell yeah. If I can't get you here, I'm gonna get
Diseases,
you
yeah.
there. That's how they look at it. We got hella traps out here to get you.
Vaccines.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
all that shit.
They won't even let your child go to school if you won't inject them with, if you won't let them
I know.
inject them with
And
something.
you know
It's
what's
just crazy.
I had people telling me, "Oh no, that's not true. Fuck that." I've been told that my kid cannot go to school if she didn't get
It's true.
vaccinated. Period. They do. So fuck all you people that try to tell me different. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Unless you have some type of, you gotta tell them that it's a religious reason. You gotta have proof of it. It's crazy. They don't. I know they told me no.
They told me no too. We got kind of carried away. So what about the government creating HIV? I actually read that once in a book. My father had a book by someone that used to be in the CIA, and he wrote about a lot of secrets and said that HIV was definitely administered by the government.
A lot of the stuff that's killing off a lot of the Americans is man-made, to be honest.
I mean, I don't have any like evidence of it, but I don't believe that is too
It
far
only
fetched.
makes, it makes sense.
I mean, because here's the thing: where it come from?
Exactly.
They try to say it came from somebody having sex with a monkey.
Yeah.
Right. And then it became a gay thing. So like none of it.
Because that's where they obviously started.
Yeah, they gave it to gay people, but
This country has always been, not only this country, but man has always just been, tinkering with stuff and trying to use stuff as weapons.
man is
Yeah.
destructive. Humans are very destructive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even feel like the higher ups understand the destruction they cause. My thing is this: why would you ever want to destroy quality of life as it is? Because you live here too. Like, if you end things as they are, where are you gonna go to Fridays at if there's no Fridays? Like, I'm just saying, like, you guys have a life too. Like, y'all out here living y'all elite lives.
They have other plans.
I know, but they're unrealistic because what are you gonna do without other people to work? Like, y'all not gonna work.
Why you think they trying to go to Mars? Because they know they fucked this planet up, so they try and escape to another one.
Yeah, I actually saw something interesting recently about how I forgot what it was exactly, but it made Mars able to sustain life.
They found water, frozen
that's
water.
what it was.
My son told me, of course.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
son, the scientist. Yeah, bro, they're trying to get out of here.
Exactly. It's possible.
I don't really think we've even landed on the moon, honestly. I don't know about that.
I'm not
I
gonna
feel like,
say
how can you get
that.
out of the atmosphere? How the fuck do you
I
get out of
believe. I
here?
definitely believe people left the atmosphere before.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They got people in space now.
I
Right.
don't know. I don't know if I believe it. I don't really think they're going out there.
Einstein figured it out, and he figured out exactly how much speed you need to break through the atmosphere.
How do you break through without damaging it?
How do you damage the
It is
atmosphere?
damaged.
I know, but
Right.
they're saying it's damaged because of the shit we do to it, but not because of
That being
astronauts.
one of them.
Some people don't believe that it's from like us. They believe it's from solar flares. You do realize that as the sun ages, it gets hotter and it grows bigger, and that's why they think some of the closer planets used to be
Y'all smart.
as the sun gets older, it gets hotter, and it burns up planets. That's why the
It
closer planets, they
expands.
think it used to have life before.
When stars explode, they expand before they
Yeah, and they turn to black holes, and
Yeah.
That's our fate
I
in
did do
some
that.
100 years.
that's why they're trying to move further and
Hundreds
further
of years.
back.
Yeah, it won't be in our lifetime. It'll probably be in our kids' lifetime. It's kind of fucked up, but
Way further than that. The sun has a lot of life left.
Yeah. I was
Bi-
about
like
to
at
say,
least a
but
billion
the sun,
years.
for the most part, is a big star.
Because it has
so
to go
eventually will
through
explode,
several
but-
stages to even die.
Yeah.
you heard there's another Earth, right? There's
A similar
another
planet.
Earth, like it's a really far galaxy away. It's
And
another
it's about
Earth,
the
like
size of Jupiter,
yeah,
but it looks just
it's
like
just
Earth.
like Earth. Everything in regards to the properties. Who knows? I once heard of a planet named Quiztar where everyone was like there were replicas of everyone there.
I
know, it's
was
like
about to
super
say, I
weird.
think that's Earth too. Like, I think that on that second Earth, that there is a whole nother species of human beings
It's very
that actually
possible.
exist.
They might not
And
be
they
human
might-
beings, but something similar.
There's something else. I mean, there's definitely more than just us. It's arrogant as fuck of us to feel we're
And
the only
stupid.
living
You
forms
think
on the
human
planet.
beings only exist on planet Earth?
Right, like what? Even not even just humans, anything. Why would we be the only living beings in this
It's impossible.
vast universe?
It's impossible.
It's extremely vast. We're very arrogant.
There's
There are people out there
billions
that
of-
really feels this way.
Billions of universes and galaxies out there.
Yeah, more than we
can't
can
even
ever
count how many it
discover.
is.
Exactly.
We'll never discover all of them. It's shit's wild.
Like Interstellar was amazing. It was an amazing
Oh my
movie.
god, I love it.
I need to watch that. Have you seen Jupiter Rising?
No, I haven't.
Ascending, I mean, that shit is insane. It's actually
That's what Mila Kunis.
we're gonna touch on that actually when we talk about religion, because it had a very, very interesting theory on resurrection. No, like reincarnation, excuse me.
I might watch that tonight.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It kind of fucked my head up. But we're gonna go into a music break, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about religion before we go out. So you are listening to Cool Kids Radio. This is Miguel. Come back. No, stay. Listen to the music.
Bring that ass here. Here.
I chose like. Oh yeah, I chose like.
What?
Something kind of fucked up for what we're about to talk about. You'll see.
Yeah.
The name of this song is "Going Hell."
Hey yo. Hey yo.
I'm not even sure I
I did
believe
it on
in hell.
purpose.
You said what?